This video is sponsored by Skillshare. The Fossil Sport smartwatch has been getting a ton of attention since its December unveiling, and there's a good reason for that. If you use an Android phone, it's one of the best smartwatches you can buy today. I'm Michael Fisher, and this is the Mr. Mobile Review. A careful listener will accuse me of damning this watch with faint praise, so right up front I'll say it, yes. WearOS still has potholes to patch before anyone can call this the best smartwatch overall. I'll share them as we go, but the biggest is battery life. Despite the new Snapdragon 3100 processor, the Fossil Sport is still a one-day smartwatch. 2 days, if you're careful. You may recall I had the same complaint about the only other watch running on the 3100 in last year's Mont Blanc Summit 2. But that watch's $1,000 price tag brought with it a spec advantage that does give it an edge over Fossil Sport. An extra ½ gig of RAM, which makes it incredibly responsive. The Fossil Sport is more like the Android Wear of years past. Fast sometimes, very not fast at others. In particular, when you get a phone call, it sometimes takes up to 6 or 7 seconds for the caller ID info to pop up on the screen. Not ideal. But WearOS has a lot going for it, too. As a frequent traveler, I love the fact that the assistant feed keeps my upcoming flights and hotel info on deck without me having to do anything. It's just there. I love that I can program each of these pushers to do what I want, even if it's just boring old shortcuts to stopwatch and timer. And the Sport includes what I consider a must-have for WearOS, the rotating side button. It's a little stiff, and in what I take to be a software bug, it sometimes stops working, forcing you to use the touchscreen. That's frustrating, but I can live with it in the hopes that it's a quick software fix. From a hardware standpoint, I'm just glad it's here. It's rare to have a functional crown at this price point, which I'll share in a second. First, I want to talk about the other hardware wins, though. FS doesn't just stand for Fossil Sport, it stands for effin' small. My 41mm review unit is the more petite of two available sizes, with a 2-layer casing that some say makes it look thick. I say, at 12mm, this is thinner than the last 5 smartwatches I've reviewed. The combination of aluminum and nylon means it's the lightest one I can remember wearing, period. Fossil sent over some dummies along with my review sample, and it's legit hard to tell it from the fakes. It's ridiculously light. And it doesn't leave features at the door to hit that weight. The holy trifecta of NFC, GPS, and a heart rate sensor are accounted for, along with a microphone for talking to Google Assistant, and the whole thing gets a 5-atmosphere water resistance rating too. About the only thing missing is a speaker, which I don't care about almost as much as I don't care about fitness features. But Mr. Mobile, you rightly object, the watch is called the Sport. Surely you're going to at least touch on the sporty side. So okay, I will. I've read from people I trust, namely the folks at wearable.com, that the heart rate sensor registers a few more BPMs than a chest monitor does. But I continue to believe that people who are serious about their fitness shouldn't buy a smartwatch. They should buy a fitness tracker from Fitbit or Polar or Garmin. So if you decide to buy the Fossil Sport, buy it for what it is. A WearOS watch running on the best silicon available for the platform, with very few missing features, in a casing so light you can barely feel it on your wrist. As for the price, when I drafted this script, the Fossil Sport was selling for $199. That sale has since ended, and the price has reverted to the full $255, but the next time that price drops, because they've done it once, they're going to do it again, I say buy it. Because for now, this is the best WearOS experience you're going to get if you don't want to pay Mont Blanc prices. And if you don't want WearOS at all, stay with me through the sponsor spot, and I'll tease what I'm hoping to review next. This video is brought to you by Skillshare, an online learning community with thousands of classes ranging from tech to design to business, just to name a few. Now, you may have heard of programs like it, but Skillshare is more affordable than most. Less than $10 a month gets you unlimited access. Plus, you can choose from more than 20,000 classes taught by experts who are actually working in their fields. You might remember last year on Skillshare, I was trying to up my Instagram game with photography classes. This year, I'm getting video tips from working cinematographers. But this isn't about me. Build your list of the classes that excite you so you can do the work you love better. Visit Skillshare at the link in the description right now, and you'll get 2 months absolutely free. Happy learning, and thanks to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Folks, by the time you see this video, I'll be on a plane to Samsung Unpacked in San Francisco, where I'm hoping the company will drop its rumored Galaxy Watch Active. The biggest and saddest rumor on this one, according to Sam Mobile, is that it might drop the rotating bezel control, which will well and truly make me cry right on the show floor. To see if that comes true, be sure to subscribe to The Mr. Mobile on YouTube and follow me at the same handle on Instagram, where I'll be posting all the new stuff from Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. Until next time, thanks for watching, and stay mobile, my friends.